Welcome back again to Marked Anna Day 4. I am Jeanette, and today's episode is for every heart that has prayed through tears and felt misunderstood. We are talking about the prayer that breaks the silence, the moment when words fail and yet heaven still listens. Anna's story reminds us that God doesn't always need volume to hear you. He only needs honesty and an open, trusting heart. Anna's pain had reached the breaking point. Her arms were empty. Her heart was heavy. She went to the temple seeking the only one who could hear what no human could fully understand. She stood there whispering what her voice could not carry. Every hurt, every question, every why caught in her throat. Nobody else got it. They saw quiet, but God saw courage. Because sometimes the loudest prayers are the ones no one else hears. And the priest Eli saw her struggle and misunderstood. Woman, why are you drunk? Why are you praying like this so early in the day? Imagine that, your deepest, rawest honesty misread by those around you. How many times has God heard your heart's cry while the world misjudges your pain? How many times has God heard your heart's cry while the world misjudges your tears? How many times has your earnest seeking been mistaken for weakness, your desperation mistaken for defeat? Anna's prayer was her turning point, and yours can be too. Here's the truth. Prayer is not always neat. Prayer does not always look socially acceptable. Prayer is often messy, awkward, misunderstood, even misread. But God sees, God listens, God interprets what the world cannot. Anna's lips moved, her heart shouted, her eyes wept. And in that silent, misunderstood moment, heaven leaned in. Sometimes the breakthrough begins when you stop performing for people, stop explaining, stop trying to be understood, and simply pour yourself out before God. The deepest prayers often comes from the most broken places. The moments when your soul feels torn, lacerated, almost shredded. Those are the moments God hears you most clearly. Anna's heartache was raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. She didn't care what others thought. She only cared about being heard by the one who matters the most. Have you ever been there, misunderstood in your anguish, judged for your earnestness, told that you are too much, that you are too intense? Anna's story says, it's okay. It's okay to be fully seen by God even when you are fully misunderstood by people. Because God responds to sincerity, not popularity. He responds to truth, not to a polished conversation. Psalm 145 verse 18 says, "The Lord is near to all who call on him, and to all who call on him in truth." So, call honestly, call desperately, call with trembling lips when words fail you, because God does not wait for polished prayers. He leans into the ones soaked in tears, cracked by weariness, and whispered through pain. Even when no one else understands, heaven does. Here's what Anna teaches us. Do not shrink from earnestness. Do not silence your soul to appease others. Do not stop crying out because someone misunderstands you. Take your deepest pain, the emptiness, the longing, the frustration, and lift it to God. Let prayer become your battlefield, your refuge, your confession, your conversation. Speak even when words falter. Whisper even when you feel unnoticed. Pour your heart out until your lips move, even if no one else understands. Prayer is your voice when the world cannot hear you. It is your strength when the world sees weakness. It is your hope when human timelines fail. Every day, find your private altar, a place, a moment, a posture where you can be raw with God. Cry, whisper, speak your heart, because breakthrough always begins in honesty, in surrender, in alignment with heaven. Anna's turning point didn't come when the priest Eli finally understood her. No, or when others validated her pain. Absolutely not. Her breakthrough came when God did. And that's where yours begin too. Not in being understood by the world, but in being heard by heaven. I want to speak a declaration over your life, a reminder that your whisper is loud enough for God. Today, I declare, I will not shrink in my anguish. I will not silence my longing. I will pour out my heart honestly before God. Even if the world misunderstands, God sees. Even if society judges, God interprets. Even when tears fall in secret, they are heard in heaven. My earnest prayer is my weapon. My brokenness is my bridge. My surrender is my turning point. The breakthrough of your life begins in the silence no one else sees. The miracle of your story begins in the prayer no one else hears. The promise of your destiny begins when you stop performing and start pouring your soul into God's hands. So maybe today you feel invisible, misunderstood, misread. Know this: your earnestness matters. Your tears matter. Your broken heart matters. Because Anna's prayers broke the silence, and heaven is waiting to break through in your life too. This is Jeanette, and you've been listening to Marked Anna, Day 4, the prayer that breaks the silence. So be sure to like, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss the next part of Anna's journey. And remember this: when the world misreads your pain, heaven doesn't just rewrite your story, it redeems it in ways those around you will one day understand. Until next time, take care and God bless.